What's up, guys? I'm back. I look like a mess, and we're gonna do a quick and dirty episode of the update series because I need to get some other stuff done because back into the saddle and it's gonna be a rush. So let's get started. So for those of you who don't know, I've been in Canada for the past, I was in Canada for the past weekend, long weekend, week something. It was 5-6 days that I was not here able to do anything, but I did say that I was going to be vlogging it, and I did, but, so you guys are probably wondering where the vlog is. I have it, and I need to edit it, because each night when I would sit down to edit it, it just didn't really work out that way, because I would get back to the hotel around 7 with my girlfriend and her dad. We would go out to dinner at about 8. We would get back around 9. And it would take like another hour to move everything to my computer. And then at that point, it was not even worth trying to edit it and post it at that point in the night. So I figured by about day 3 that I was just going to compile everything and just dump it all into my computer when I got home, which I did. Now it's all in one place. No, I missed a few on my phone. So most of them are there. I need to move a few from my phone to the computer still. But other than that, yeah, I figured I would just edit it all and compile it into one trip video when I got the opportunity to. But I have to get the opportunity to, and I'll tell you why that's kind of an issue, at least for the next 4 days. Well, 3 days now. I got back on Monday at about 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish at night, and then spent a lot of that kind of just crashing because it was a 5.5-hour drive. And so after I was done crashing, I started unpacking, and then the very next day I worked. And today I worked, and tomorrow I work, and the day after that I work. You get it? I've been working 2, and tomorrow another 1, and then one after that, 8-hour shifts. So 4 8-hour shifts immediately after getting back from a 5-hour drive and a long weekend on my feet all day at conventions. It was great. So that's why this week's kind of shot for me, and why I'm taking so much time to kind of come back to life. So that's why everything's kind of taking so long. I'm kind of tired right now, if you couldn't tell, because I was practicing a new song that I'm going to be doing. That it's going to be a new cover that I'll be doing. It's just drums, but it's really fun, and it's from a show that I just started watching that I am definitely going to be doing a review of, probably season by season. But I'm definitely doing a review of it. Leave a comment if you think you know what it is. It's actually got a season 3 going on right now. So yeah, it's a season 3. The opening is awesome. It's the opening for the 3rd season. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a drum cover of that. That's why I'm kind of also worn out here. But leave a comment if you think you know what that is. So next up, before I left, you guys know that I brought up that I was going to be doing a 30,000 subscriber celebration where I was going to be doing a live stream of whoever can get into the chat for Google Hangouts will be able to be in the chat and talk with me, which sounds kind of really sadistic, or not sadistic, what's the word? Sociopathic, I don't know. It's very weird to think that people want to just talk to me, but if you guys want to talk to me, I'm going to open it up. But the first 30 minutes is going to be dedicated to the Patreons, any of my Patreon supporters, and then after that is going to be anybody else who can join before we hit the limit. But I'm also going to be holding a raffle in that 5 times, one of which is going to be for the winner who's a Patreon, and the other 4? Yeah, 4 are going to be for anybody else. So, and it's all shirts. It's just going to be the design shirt that I have that says Steel Frodo Reactions, because I'm going to be designing some new stuff soon. There will be some new apparel. I want to open a shirt store so you guys can actually buy some pretty cool anime review and reaction channel swag, so that should be neat. But the date, that is going to be happening on the 13th of this month, Thursday. It's going to be weird, but it'll be Thursday. It's going to be at 6:30 Eastern Time. It'll be in the evening. Trying to balance it as best I can to get as many people as I can, but I usually do a lot of stuff throughout the day, and usually 6:30, 7 o'clock is when I free up. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Thursday, the 13th of this month. I'm going to be holding all of that in one big event. So make sure to mark it in your calendars. I'll leave a thing in the description, probably, if I remember. I'm very tired, but we'll see if I remember. But that's when it's going to happen, so keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I've got a lot of reactions to catch up to, which I'm going to start catching up to next week. I have a day off on Saturday. I've got my calendar up like right here. I got a day off on Saturday where I'm just going to stockpile everything that I can to get it all working all together, because then I work the day after that in the evening, so I might have some more time to try to compile things. And then I've got another day off after that, so I can pretty much just cover everything that I've missed for that day, or for last week, and get everything caught up, and get all those reactions recorded. And I've been, while I was out doing my conning, I was taking some time and writing some little bullet points to cover in my review for Steins Gate, which I haven't forgotten about. I'll be doing the review for Steins Gate, so keep an eye out for that as well. It should be sometime either next week or the week after, and then the new poll will come out with 3 new shows that I'll be talking about, and it'll be great. And of course, I'm going to be doing some little mini reviews in between of, you know, certain episodes, like Attack on Titan. Need to catch up with that. Oh my gosh, I've heard that there's been a lot of stuff going on, so need to catch up with that. And yeah, so that's what's going to be happening with anime. And I think this is the last thing. I don't know if the last thing I said was the last thing, but this is the last thing. Confused? I'm confused. I'm dragging, man. I'm wearing out, guys. The last thing is I'm going to be doing some more tech reviews. I know some people don't like it, some people like it. I recently got a new computer that I'm running everything off of. I've got an external graphics card that I am actually using to speed up production so much. It literally cut about 4 to 5 minutes off of a full render. Now, that doesn't seem like much normally, but considering that most of my reaction videos are about 20 minutes long, and I shaved 4 minutes off of a 10-minute video, that means that that's about 8 minutes cut off of my total render time for the long reaction videos and the long reviews. So that'll be cool to save a bit more time on that, but that's what I'll be doing. After that is some tech reviews and stuff, which, love it or hate it, that's what's going to be happening. And yeah, just stick around for new things showing up on the channel. The channel will be coming back to life next week. I kind of, you know, am dead this week, so I'm not dead, but I'm dead. The channel might as well be dead this week because I have almost nothing to post apart from this, because of how much stuff I had to do over the week, how much editing I have to do for the vlogs. I still have to move footage, and oh boy. So yeah, it'll be great, but thanks for your patience, guys. I thank you all for checking out the pictures from the con that I put up on Twitter. If you guys don't know, I went as Aizawa one day, Subaru the next day, and myself for 2 days in a row. But yeah, it was my girlfriend, her dad, and I. And she went as Midnight for the first day. He went as All for One, and I went, of course, as Aizawa. And then she went as Rem, and I went as Subaru. So that was a lot of fun. I'll probably throw a picture up while we're talking about it. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you for your patience. We've gained another 100 subscribers since we hit 30,000, so that's a thing. That's incredible. And yeah, I'm just keep on trucking. I gotta edit this before I fall asleep. So thanks, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video sometime next week. Make sure to be there and have a good one.